Once upon a time, in a dark starlit wood, two little pumpkin children found a witch's cauldron. One of the pumpkin children picked up a big spoon to stir the cauldron, while her friend and the snowy owl looked on. Suddenly they heard a noise, so they quickly flew away. It was three scary witches who had come to make spells in their cauldron. They soon realized someone had been playing with their cauldron and looked around to find them. They were very cross. The next night, the pumpkin children came back to the cauldron and tried to make more spells. But once again, they had to fly away because the witches were coming. The witches were very angry again because they knew someone had been playing with their cauldron, but they couldn't find them anywhere. On the third night, which was Halloween, the pumpkin children came back again to play with the witch's cauldron, but still couldn't make it work. Then they were very scared because they heard the witches coming, so they flew away again. This time the witches were very, very, very cross, so the horrible head witch decided to make a spell and made the children come back to the cauldron. "Hocus pocus, diddly-docus," she shouted, and they all laughed. "Ra-ha-ha-ha!" And the children came flying back. The pumpkin children were very scared. Suddenly the head witch shouted, "Ursel Wurzel," and two giant spiders leapt out of the cauldron and started to chase the children around the woods. The children ran and ran until they couldn't run any more. The witches thought this was very funny, and they laughed. "Ra-ha-ha-ha!" To celebrate, the witches made a bat appear from the pot, and it flew round and round the woods and into the night. Then the witches shouted, "Magic's magic," and made a bonfire with a small boy on it appear. But just at that moment, the pumpkin children came back with their grandfather, the pumpkin wizard. He waved his magic wand, and all the witches disappeared. The pumpkin children and the little boy were very happy, and the pumpkin wizard made beautiful fireworks come out of the witch's cauldron. They all lived happily ever after.